You're worse than Sarah Lou playing with the food. We had a chat last night.
Did you?
I just don't seem to be able to get through to her. Martin, are you listening?
Look, Gail. I think it's time for me and you to have a bit of a talk.
I know what you're going to say.
Oh, do you?
You think I'm dealing with it all wrong, don't you?
What's that?
You just think I'm making matters worse.
Well, I think you might be getting a few things out of proportion, yeah?
Well, how do you expect me to behave when my own daughter's starving herself?
Well, you're exaggerating. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with dieting anymore. It's just turning into a battle of wills.
Yeah, she is digging her heels in. She just doesn't like me telling her what to do anymore.
So why are you letting things get out of hand?
Because it's already out of hand, Martin. I mean, she carries on like this, she's going to make herself seriously ill.
Look, Gail.
What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing, no. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to see you.
Only I got to him first and roped him in to bring me up a crate of lagers from the cellar.
And they very kindly offered me a cup of tea.
What, do you want to come up to my room?
Hey, steady on, this is a respectable house.
I meant to talk.
I know. Look, you can talk here, me and Gina are going next door, aren't we?
Ready when you are. My turn in the cellar.
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
What's he doing looking up the crates anyway? She doesn't think I'm strong enough.
I don't want you doing yourself an injury.
I won't.
Well, if you insist.
Well, where's Vinny?
He's gone in search of greener pastures.
You what?
Labouring on Victoria Street.
What, he's left?
Oh, don't ask Wiley, Anne, it's too complicated.
Oh, have you had a row?
If only it were that simple.
Right, I'm off. I'll see you later.
Never mind dashing off. You can come and have some breakfast first.
I haven't got enough time. I'm going to be late.
No, you're not. You've got plenty of time. And you're going nowhere until you've had something to eat.
Well, then I'll get something to eat at break.
Well, just in case it slips your mind, I'd like to see you eat something now.
Oh, come on, Sarah.
I'm not
just sit down for a little
hungry!
bit.
Just about enough of this. You're going to eat something if you have to sit there all day. And we're going to do this every mealtime until this nonsense stops.
Won't your dad be wondering where you are?
I don't need to bother clocking in and out. I'm a partner. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about last night.
Yeah, I think the sooner we forget about last night, the better, eh?
Why? We didn't do anything.
No, we didn't. I wasn't playing hard to get, you know.
I didn't say you were.
I meant what I said. I've got a lot more respect for myself now.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of respect for you too.
As Jerry Springer would say, any man who claims to care for two women really only cares for himself.
Oh! Listen, if Claire was off the scene, would you be interested in going out with me?
Might be.
That's all I came to find out.
Right. I'm off.
Yeah, me too. Sarah?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
Thought you said you were in a hurry.
Yeah, I've got some physics homework. I've left it upstairs.
Okay, see you later then.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey! Oh, missing me already, eh?
Are you sure you've done the right thing? You look like you're about to keel over.
Few days, I'll be as fit as a butcher's dog.
Yeah, you'll do yourself a permanent injury.
Now, physically, it is no more demanding than being a cellarman.
So it's the mental stimulation you're after, is it?
Well, lads are a good laugh. Anyway, you know why I'm doing this.
Remind me again how you working on a building site is meant to improve our relationship.
You think that was wrong with me, don't you?
Yes. It was a bit drastic.
Yeah, well, it calls for drastic measures. Even if she hates me for it. Oh, drat. Bill's knee post and I've left him on the mantelpiece. You go on. I'll see you later. God, no. What's going on?
Nothing.
You've been sick, haven't you? You make yourself sick.
No, I didn't.
Sarah, don't lie to me.
Mum, I'm not lying to you. Anyway, it's your fault. You made me eat when I wasn't hungry.
Do you realise how dangerous this is? Do you know what you're doing to yourself?
Will you stop going on at me?
I might as well, for all the good it does. Well, if you won't listen to me, maybe you'll listen to a doctor.
Mum!
I'm not waiting till you're 4.5 stone and your hair's falling out. I mean it, Sarah. Someone's got to make you see sense.
Mike, why is it everything we do stops at a size 14?
Because that's where the demand is.
But there's loads of women bigger than 14. You could make a killing.
Oh, it's not as simple as that.
Why?
Look, darling, can you get back to your machine? I'm trying to concentrate here.
And I'm just trying to help you make a few quid.
Hello, Bob. Oh, hi, Claire. How are you? Oh, good. Yep, he's here. Just a minute. Mark.
Hi, Claire. I was going to ring you. Tonight? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm really busy. Yeah, and tomorrow. In fact, I'm not sure it's a good idea for us to carry on seeing each other. Yeah, I know we're supposed to be going to Belgium, but, well, to be honest, I'm going to be stuck in meetings most of the time. Look, the thing is, you're a brilliant girl, Claire, but I just don't want to get involved in anything too heavy, and I feel like I'm stringing you along. Leanne? Well, no, it's not really got anything to do with her. It's me. I'm just not ready for a relationship. Yeah, listen, I'll tell you what. Keep in touch, yeah? Take care. Bye. What are you looking at?
Keep in touch. Take care. You've just given that girl a brush up.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really going anywhere.
But you can't do that over the phone like you're cancelling some reservation at a restaurant.
She was cool about it.
But she's a nice girl. I mean, she's bright, attractive, intelligent.
Yeah, a bit boring, though.
What's this? No suitcase?
No?
Let's have a look at your face. Oh, no black eyes, no sign you've been in the wars.
I'm in the mood for jokes, Rebecca.
I thought maybe you were joking when you said what you said yesterday.
About leaving Gail? What, do you think I'm stringing you along?
I thought maybe it was wishful thinking on both our parts.
I meant what I said. Just what do you take me for?
A married man. And a confused one.
Yeah, but I'm not confused about what I feel or what I want. I just haven't found a way of going about it yet, that's all.
You're having second thoughts, Martin. I understand.
I'm having third, fourth and fifth thoughts, OK. But none of them include changing my mind, all right? I nearly said something this morning. Just felt like blurting it out.
What stopped you?
Sarah Lou came down and I got dragged into a row.
And the moment was gone. Been there myself.
Now, 1 minute I'm bursting to say something like I can't keep it in any longer, and then I'm thinking, what am I going to say? Oh, I'm going to work now, love, and I won't be back tonight because I'm seeing someone else. So I just end up saying nout. Doing nout. I'm feeling lousy.
So where does she think you are now?
She thinks I'm at work, which is where I should be.
So how did you get away so early?
I swapped shifts with one of the lads. Couldn't keep my mind on work today.
Isn't that a bit risky, though, if she rings up?
I hope she does. I hope she gets suspicious and puts two and two together. Save me having to tell her, won't it?
Maybe it won't be as bad as you think. Maybe she suspects something and she's seen it coming.
I doubt that very much. In fact, I don't know what she's going to find the hardest to take. The fact that I'm seeing someone or the fact that it's you. I made her look stupid when she accused me of having an affair with you.
Yeah. But you said to me that the marriage has been in trouble for a while.
Yeah, but I think Gail thinks things have been a lot better lately. And they have. You know, I've been happy because I've been seeing you. No, this is going to come completely out of the blue.
I feel awful.
You shouldn't have to go through all this. You've been through it all with Jerry once.
Yeah, but I've done the hard part. You know, I've made the break.
Do you know, I can't help wondering. Now, you might think this is a lousy idea, but...
What?
Well, if I should keep you out of all this.
And how are you going to do that?
Well, I'll just tell Gail that I'm leaving, but... Well, just don't let on it's for someone else.
And when she asks you why you're going, what are you going to say?
Just say the marriage is stale and I need some space.
She won't buy that for a second.
Well, she might.
No, she won't. And anyway, it's cruel. Telling her half the story's worse than telling her nothing at all.
I'm only thinking about you.
And yourself.
I just don't think you should get dragged into all this.
I'm already in it as deep as you can go. And anyway, if you don't tell her the truth, it means we'll have to carry on seeing each other in secret until she eventually finds out or gets told. And then it'll be even worse than if you told her the truth in the first place.
Do you want me to be honest? I'm absolutely terrified of how she's going to react.
Badly. Like anyone would. But she'll pick herself up and she'll get on with her life.
Well, I'm just worried that she'll... Look, I don't know if I should tell you this.
What?
Well, it might make you feel differently about me.
It won't.
Okay. A few years ago, I had a fling. Well, it wasn't even a fling, just a one-night stand.
All right. Who with?
What does it matter?
No, not really. I'm just interested. Call it morbid curiosity.
I just don't want you to think that you're one in a long line, that's all.
To be honest with you, it makes me feel better. Knowing you've had problems before means it's not all down to me.
Well, it is all down to you, really. And what I've got with you now, well, it's miles different to what I had last time.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not even in the same league. Me and you, we're like soulmates, aren't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, I decided to come clean about this fling. Oh, it's only a stupid one-off. I mean, how bad could that be?
She took it badly.
Yeah? She completely fell apart. She was even on tranquilizers.
All right.
So what's she going to be like when she finds out about you and me? Don't bear thinking about.
Cheers. Oh, by the way, what are you doing later?
Do you really finish with Claire?
You said to choose between you and her. So here I am.
Honestly?
Leanne, could you serve, please?
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Yeah, and I'd sooner stop on my own if you're going to give me another lecture.
I just don't understand how you can ditch a classy bird like that. I mean, she had everything.
Yeah, well, she was getting too serious.
Bundles of personality.
I'm too young to settle down, Dad.
You're too quick to knock it on the head. A relationship needs time to grow.
Yeah, well, we just weren't right for each other. I like women with a bit more edge, which you should understand.
I'm just sick of being stuck behind that machine all day. I want to do something different.
Like what?
I don't know. Something where I have to use my brain. Preferably with a flash card and a fancy job title.
I thought the only title you were interested in was that of Mrs. Baldwin.
But I don't want to stop at home all day. I'd get bored. I want to be out in the big wide world.
And have you told Mike about these ambitions of yours?
Any time I mention anything to do with the business, he just pats me on the backside and says, "Yeah, very nice, darling. Now get back to your machine, eh?"
Well, Linda, men can be very patronising at work.
They're not much better at all.
Look, if the marriage is over, then sooner or later, you're both going to have to face up to it.
Truth be told, I haven't got the foggiest idea how she's going to react, have I?
She might beg you to stay.
Well, she might throw me out of my ear.
She won't do that for the kids' sake.
Yeah, the kids. I'm dreading telling them more than I'm dreading telling Gail.
She might chuck you out before you get the chance.
Do you think she'll do that? Stop me from seeing her?
She might try.
I thought of them getting dragged from pillar to post. Uses bargaining chips. She's bound to say me timing's lousy.
Oh, is there ever a good time?
Well, it's just Sarah Louise going through this dieting lark.
Suppose she does ask you to stay. What are you going to do?
Well, she won't.
Yeah, but just suppose she does. How are you going to feel?
Well, I'm going to have to stick around for a while anyway. Try and maintain some semblance of normality, just for the kids' sake.
Well, in that case, you can forget about leaving it all.
I can't drop a bombshell like that and just walk out. Just what do you take me for?
Sarah Louise Platt. Take a seat. What can I do for you?
I don't know why you're looking at me. You're the one that thinks I need to see the doctor.
Sarah Lou isn't eating properly, and I'm worried that it might lead to something more serious.
And you don't agree with your mum?
Yeah, but I have been trying to eat less, but that's just because I'm getting fat.
Rubbish.
Yeah, but you don't know.
You can see that she's not fat, Doctor. They just get it into their heads that they've got to be as thin as a rake.
Yeah, well, it's better than being big and fat.
You are not fat.
I am.
I blame these ridiculous models. They don't know the damage they do.
Yeah, but it's you that's always going on about food, not me.
Am I the one who makes herself vomit?
Is that what you do?
No. No, the only reason I was sick was because she forced a big bowl of cereal down my throat when I wasn't even hungry.
Do you skip meals, though?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you eat snacks between meals?
Yeah, sometimes.
Teenage girls are particularly conscious of their figures. It doesn't necessarily make them anorexic.
So I'm worrying over nothing.
Why don't you pop on those scales for me, Sarah Lou? We'll see how much you weigh.
Look, I know I keep saying this, but if the marriage is over...
Yeah, I know, and I've got to face it. I just wish that we could do it without anyone getting hurt, that's all.
I don't want to sound flippant here, I really don't, but... Like, 1 in 3 marriages fail. I mean, schools are full of kids whose parents have split up.
Oh, so this is going to improve the grades, is it?
No, but it doesn't have to ruin their lives.
No, but it might.
Don't you think living with parents who can't stand each other takes its toll?
Well, that's just it. You know, me and Gail can stand each other. We get along fine.
Oh, well, why don't you just stay together then and try and work it out?
Because it's not enough getting by. Not anymore. What am I saying here? Just going round in circles, aren't we? I'm sorry.
Look, I wish I could be more help, I really do, but I'm not exactly neutral.
My trouble is I just want the impossible. Tying myself in knots with nearly it. Well, it's dead simple, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. I'm not in love with Gail. I am in love with you. And I think we've got a really good chance of making a life together.
I don't think you're particularly underweight.
So I'm overweight.
Maybe by a pound or two. Nothing to worry about.
Be puppy fat.
Oh, it's still fat.
Anyway, the best way to maintain your ideal weight is a combination of a healthy, balanced diet and plenty of exercise. Not by cutting out meals.
I hope you're listening to this.
What's your general health like? Have you had any illnesses recently?
Well, she was poorly last week.
How did you feel?
Just didn't feel very well. I had stomach ache.
Any other symptoms?
I don't know. I felt tired and dizzy, like I was gonna faint.
You didn't tell me this.
Why don't you pop behind that screen, Sarah Lou? We'll take a look at you.
What do you think the matter is?
I'm going to examine her, just to be on the safe side.
excited.
Be nice not having to lie to anyone anymore.
No more creeping round, wondering if anyone suspects.
We'll be able to walk down the streets holding hands.
There'll be a few raised eyebrows at work. You know that, don't you?
A few I told you so's.
Be an official item.
A couple.
Look, I know you might think this is too early, but one day I'd like to think that we could get married.
One step at a time, Martin. We haven't even talked about where we're going to live yet.
Oh, that's all right. We'll find somewhere, even if it's just a little flat.
I can't wait.
No, me neither. In fact, what am I waiting for? You said yourself there's never going to be a good time. The sooner I get it done, the sooner we can spend a life together.
Yeah, but you're not going now, surely.
Well, whenever I do it, it's going to be messy, so what's the point in putting it off? No, I'm going to go home, right now. I'm going to tell Gail I'm leaving.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. And this time, nothing's going to stop me.
What is it? What's wrong with her?
I'd like to wait for Sarah Louise to get dressed before I say anything more, if that's okay.
Well, why? What have you found?
I really don't want to say anything more without Sarah Louise present.
But there is something wrong. I can tell there is.
Just hold on a second. Come and take a seat. Are you happy to talk with your mum present?
Yeah?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us?
No.
Will somebody tell us what's going on?
The reason why Sarah Louise has put on some weight is because she's pregnant.